is up, guys? We are in the Ginger compound today to work on Jesse's Pro R.
Travel.
So in the Badlands video, I said something about no Pro R that day, and Jesse was there but in a sling, and it's his story. So as you can see, there's a little bit of damage.
Oh, that's a lot of damage!
I ended up taking her for a little tumble, seeing how it was. So yeah, I ended up rolling this thing end for end.
Oh my god!
Oh man, I hope they have seatbelts on.
And I did replace all the bracketry, which I ain't too worried about. The plastics, it is what it is. Replaced all this. This all got broke off. Door frame, bent frame. It's all right though, because it's going to F.A.R. Offroad to get a full custom cage and bumpers. Broke the steering, so she wasn't drivable for Badlands. I ended up actually breaking my collarbone, but we're doing all right now. So after adding all the stuff it needed, Jeremy's here to add some stuff to make it sound better. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. That's what the video's for.
So
and then we got some Bikeman exhaust, Silber,
Silber, something like that, header pipe.
And then we're adding some AA clutching on it. I've been wanting to clutch it because it's had the 37s, obviously, you guys have seen. And it doesn't do bad in low, but on high, it's real sluggish. And it's like, I feel like if you're going to climb over even something small and high to take off, it'll actually smoke the belt.
Yeah, and how much per tire, weight-wise? 80 something?
Yeah, 86 pounds, I believe. It's the wheel and tire combo, 86. So with the 35s on the stock wheels, it was like 66. There's 20 pounds gang per wheel.
Yeah.
Going from 35 to 37s. I never weighed the 32s, but I mean they're heavy.
Yeah. So it's gonna need clutching.
Yeah.
For sure. Just with that weight. So yeah, it's gonna hopefully sound better. You got that off a wrecked machine, right?
Yeah.
That's why.
Hey, that's why
It's mixed matched.
So yeah, the guy he had it on for 30 miles and he ended up totaling his machine out. So I got a really good deal on it. My machine was wrecked. I mean, it's just meant to be. So
Yeah, and then it's the Aftermarket Assassins S3 clutch kit.
Yep.
Same one that dude runs on his Pro XP, but
So we got the Helix. We'll see how that is.
this Helix is huge.
Wait till we pull the clutches.
Holy
off. So the clutches on this thing, they're massive. I mean, they're it's kind of the same style as what's on dude's machine. It's still the P90 style, but I mean they're just massive. The belt's massive. Besides, like I said, on high on takeoff with these big tires, the clutching has been awesome. I have 1,200 miles in the machine. I haven't really went through no belts, nothing like that. And I mean, it does what it has to do. So hopefully this will just give it a little bit added oomph
Yeah,
that it needs.
It
for
should.
these big dogs.
it should. Clutching is key. So goal today is get rid of this exhaust, get that one on, and then do the clutch kit.
Yep.
And then pretty sure we're gonna be doing a video, right? Lou, you're gonna film for this one too?
Yeah.
For this cage. So yeah, Lou will be filming, and then if we come out this way, we'll get some film of the cage build for the Pro R. It's a lot of cage.
Yeah.
Before we tear it apart, we're gonna get some stock sound clips for you guys. So obviously we'll start with the cold start, and then he'll take it for a little rip. Just a leisurely cruise through Mexico.
So obviously some of the plastic's missing, which I don't plan on putting it back on, and I got the bed already removed, which everybody knows the 4 bolts pull the whole bed out. Exhaust, it comes right out.
Yeah. Looks like you can get to everything.
So it's really easy. I just put this bracket on because I just assembled all the rear end of this. So just these 2 bolts. Don't use an impact on these.
Nope.
You're not supposed to. Hence, there's a broken one. Don't use impacts on them with the heat. You know how they
Yeah.
expand.
Anyone that works on shit gets a little ambitious with their
Yeah.
impacts.
Yep. Too many ooga doogas
Yeah.
and bush light peaches.
Yeah.
I don't have the paper width, but I looked it up. So we did 013. It's a preset. It's kind of what they recommend for 37s with the Pro R. I will let you know if I go ahead and adjust them, but I don't think we're gonna get that in depth today. I'll
Yeah.
at least ride it on some trails,
Yeah.
not just road riding, before we go ahead and adjust.
Get an
them.
idea.
So,
But if you guys don't know, we've covered some of the AA kits before. Just magnets for adjusting it,
yep, real simple.
and that sticks to everything.
Head to heel. I mean, they're pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
You can adjust them in the car. What I normally do is I pull the cover off, and then you can just pop the weights out, add weights, what you got to do.
Yeah.
So that's one of the big reasons why I went with these is they're pretty easy to adjust.
Yeah, it is
So
pretty easy. If you're watching this because you have a Pro R, you already know. But maybe you don't have a Pro R and you don't know. You know, normally we're focused right here when we do clutching, and we have nothing. So if you're not aware, the clutching on a Pro R can be back here.
So if you guys don't know how to do this part, you guys probably shouldn't be selling your own clutch kit. I will say it's not that hard to take these seats out. Obviously, there's a little extra in here.
Oh, I didn't even realize the little ass pad folds.
Hold them up, man. Look, storage unit. So then you got these twist tabs. I think does the Pro XP have these?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You might get those too.
I did already.
Okay. Pull these out. Air filters right there.
Yeah, that's how the
We really got screwed on our machines.
Pro XP is too. Air filter up here, but yeah, Pro R
I know it'd be way nice.
clutch covers
I
here.
don't even take out my
Yep.
seats when I was.
Climb in here. This got a little wing nut on it.
That's nice.
It is real nice. There is one on both sides,
It's
but
just like, where is that
that's how you drop it.
Yeah.
So actually, there is a cover that goes right here. Like it's like a bracket that because I take mine out and I like to blow my clutches out and it's such a pain in the butt. I actually took mine and removed it, so it takes one less step away. But there's some weird looking aluminum bracket right here. It's just a couple T40 bolts and I took mine out.
Yeah. You're maximizing your time.
Yeah, I was not putting it back in. I nicked my fingers too many times on it. So besides that, we're gonna bust them out. These are 10 millimeter. So you got
Even
1,
the hardware's
2,
bigger
3,
on this.
4, 5. You got 5 bolts, and the rest are these. And they're kind of fun to get to. Some of them. They're just these little wing nuts. I mean, super simple to remove this clutch. So
Oh, okay. I see.
I think it's actually a lot easier to.
It looks like you can probably throw an 8mm on there if it's really stuck or something, right?
Maybe. No.
It looks like it on the end.
I've never gotten into that. So yeah, untwist those. Kind of easy to get to. Except for, I still think there should have been one of the twist knobs right there. That one's always fun to get to. But let's grab our handy dandy Ooga Dooga gun.
And I don't think we were filming, so we're doing this right after we were talking about the exhaust because we just did the little sound clip for you guys of the stock one. So that bitch is hot right now, so that's why we're focusing on the clutching. We are going to get to the exhaust. Oh, they're not trapped?
No, they're not. And the back cover is actually plastic too. So I don't know
Huh.
how I feel about that, rather that not being aluminum, but
Man, they put all this thought into it and they couldn't even give you the trap bolts like the
no,
Pro XP?
That's what I'm saying, man. What
Those things are a godsend.
I think I might sell the machine now. Bam. So another feature you guys probably can't see right now is has the built-in clutch tool right here. So you can just so you don't ever lose them,
Yeah.
man. I literally I have probably 4 or 5 of them floating around here because I got to keep buying the 3-packs because I always lose them. I always misplace them.
That is pretty.
So
that's pretty slick. Polaris, you screwed up on not trapping those nuts, but that tool there's pretty nice.
Yeah.
That is a big belt.
Catch it on here.
I've said it before in other videos. If you're doing clutches, don't lose your shims. They're very important. It's so weird watching someone work on clutches while kneeling in their back seat.
There we go. Ooh, a little bit rusty.
Yeah, that's how mine always is too. If you drive them right, you'll have that.
Yeah. Woo! That was a good blown out.
Yeah, she's a little dusty.
Damn, with some massive bolts on the back holding that thing.
Yeah.
They're little,
Wow.
like T27s.
Yeah, that's what mine are,
Man.
I think. How's supervising going?
Great. New experience. New experience.
Jesse's about to get fired. And you used this tool before?
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
curious if the welds are going to hold the pressure of the
Well, I don't
spring.
know. I mean, I've never done it on something this big. But,
Yeah, from 10 o'clock. I'd already been sleeping for an hour by that point.
try not to text you because I don't want your phone to go off.
Right for those welds.
Right by hand. What? You can't spin that by hand?
We should know. It looks like we're on a fucking time crunch, Lou.
It's just hurting my pride watching this.
All right.
That's a
That's a big spring.
holy
That's what she said.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow this up while we have it apart.
Yay, cleaning!
That's proper torque.
That's what I was gonna say.
My eye torque meter says that's right.
It's factory spec.
That's right. Sometimes you gotta let the other people struggle a little bit and find the secrets.
Oh yeah, I bet you're Pro R expert, aren't you?
Super pro expert.
I'll just get a little, just to be safe, you know.
Factory spec.
Yep, factory spec.
God dang, these bolts were too long. Here we go. I got them. It's a lot of work, man. I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah, you're getting redder in the face.
I know. I didn't know I'd get more red.
You did sign up for this, so.
Just kidding. Yeah, so right here what I was talking about, so normally you would ride on this aluminum part, is they actually have changeable little metal
Mine's just
deals.
aluminum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so instead of obviously destroying the clutch every few thousand miles and have to replace it.
It's like a
they
little
always
wear
out.
plate.
Yep, and you could change the pucks and everything.
Yeah, that's
So that's pretty cool. I
yeah.
don't know if you can see that with the
Kinda.
light.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're 2 little plates, change them out. So
Yeah, it's the. If you guys have been watching the channel and you've seen us do this, the clutches on the Pro XP, same thing. This is bigger and it has those plates. But other than that, it looks like it's the same style. If he wanted to, he could pull the outer sheave off. You don't have to. We do it usually for video because you can just see better. But I guess this is a good example on showing how you can do it while it's still in the machine. You can pull the
yeah,
cover.
and it's like a slide hammer, so you push
Yeah.
in and pull out.
It-
As I said earlier, I am recovering from a shattered collarbone, and I don't see Jeremy or Lou sitting here trying to get that out.
12 seconds later.
Job and
I mean, we could try it. I don't think it's going to do anything.
Here.
There's a lot of dust coming out.
He jacked it up yesterday and I was sitting in it and I was like,
You gonna try it, Lou?
We're getting new shades of red out of Jesse.
I know. Need more beer.
"75 years later."
That's a big shaft.
Well, that's what she said.
Take it off. When you get to this point where you're pulling that spider off, guys, there's little buttons in there. Be careful. Don't lose those because they usually fly out.
I mean, you don't have to remove this. It just makes everything easier.
Yeah, it's a lot easier. So you can do this on the machine, but it is a lot easier if you just get all the shit out of the way.
That, but then we ended up not doing that.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
things change. Yeah. But now it's as simple as just removing the old arms and putting the weighted ones in. Put it back together with a new spring.
Oh, me too.
And she's clutched.
alright, let's see if we can put this thing back together.
He's got the new arms in. Got them torqued to factory spec. Got the dust down to factory spec levels.
Factory minimum.
If you go this far, this is a good point where you can, Scotch Brite your sheaves. I don't know if he's doing that, but if you're watching this, it's a decent idea.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not bad. Make sure they all move freely, too. It's a good idea to match mark them. There are some match markings from the factory, but it's decent to throw some marker on there so you put it back together the way it came apart.
The X, make sure you hold these pucks in. Sometimes they pop out like that one popped out. That's what I always do, is kind of hold two.
If you guys see color bars at any time right now, it's because the battery died. And, shit.
There we go.
Look at that.
I think I've done this before. Yeah, so I always just kind of push down on her. Use my little torque yield tool. You just gotta make sure the torque's right.
Factory spec.
Alright. You gotta make sure you use really soft tools so you don't fuck up the aluminum.
Yeah.
Clutching.
Even Kelly always wanted to get something for like
Because
the back, but
can't
never
put-
worked out.
You can barely even see her face.
Yeah, it's a soft compound pry bar.
Yep.
All right, phase 2 of today's project here. The Silber header pipe and the Bikeman muffler. Obviously, we gotta get all this stuff off first.
So what is already missing would be the bed,
Yeah.
4 bolts, they all come out, same thing as Pro XP.
Some
There's another
plastic
piece down here, same thing, I mean, you should be able to figure it out.
Maybe a heat shield.
Oh, there is a heat shield on this, yes, and it does make it a lot easier to come out. I tried doing my own fabrication over there and make my own cutout, and it honestly made no difference. Honestly, that cutout was open during the video, it'll make no difference. So,
I don't think that was even on camera yet.
yeah,
He was
and I wasn't
experimenting.
done. I wasn't done. I was gonna, make it look all pretty, but
He wanted to see what it did for the noise, like having a cutout, but putting it here on the stock muffler, it doesn't even make a difference.
yeah. And I actually went a step ahead, and if you guys are wondering, I cut out the back of this exhaust, and to see what was going on here. And there's 3 chambers. You got your first chamber here, and then there's 2 pipes that bleed over to their second chamber, and then there's 2 more pipes that bleed over into this, and then you got your center exit. So I figured at least going to the center, the second one, and that's where one of the pipes is. But maybe it'd be loud. No, it's still quiet. So I went ahead and let's make some noise, guys. You know? So obviously these are finger tight, 'cause I already had all this off. But you got
Not
this little-
factory spec.
Yeah, this one ain't factory spec, and like I probably mentioned earlier, try not to use an impact on these. This is new, like the bolts. So like I'm gonna use an impact, even though I'm telling you that too. But because I already broke them, so hey, I know what to and what not to do. But once you get heated and cooled so much, you put impact on them, it instantly dulls the threads, and they'll break. So.
Well, a lot of YouTube projects are, I think I've said it before, it's more of a do as I say, not a do as I do type of thing.
She knows.
There's a lot of times if I would just listen to my own advice, there'd be a lot less of those color bars where I got to figure out what to do next because I just fucked up.
But other than that, I mean, this literally comes right out. It's 2 clamps up top. That's kind of already broken loose.
So no springs at all?
No springs at all. Nope.
Nice. All that's in the way is your damn pipe you added.
Yeah.
I know.
This would have already been out.
Stay off the pipe and we'd have those.
You're hooked over there.
Yeah, I know. My pipe. Remember, really easy. Remember what I said.
Yeah. If you don't have a pipe welded on the end.
You got saws up?
Yeah, but it'll come out, I think.
It takes a little finesse.
I've had it out like 3 times since then. What the hell? Who put this pipe on here?
There you go. It's almost there.
I almost say shit. Don't worry about that. Yeah, just like that. Real easy.
Are you recording?
Probably can't see, but he's just getting the heat shield dealios off.
Yeah.
Now you can kind of
They're
see.
10 millimeter, if you're wondering.
And it looks like his are not breaking. Looks like he may have sprayed them down before.
No, I have not. I see
Oh.
that glare you're talking about. I thought about it.
Oh, is that all the oil that spilled out?
Probably. Probably. This thing was covered. I was covered.
So that might be a pro tip right there. If you're looking to do exhaust work, roll your machine and have all the oil spill out everywhere first.
Great idea.
And the hardware may come out easier.
Yeah, because you got your breather from your valve cover goes right into the air intake. So yeah. So what happened was you flip it over, it fills all that full of oil, goes in your intake, and it hydrolocks the top end.
Yeah.
So you pull all the plugs, which is kind of a pain in the butt to do. Pull the plugs out of it, and then you let her eat. And I never seen oil shoot up so high in my life. It literally coated the machine. It coated me. It was not exciting.
That's a trade secret you won't find in the manual.
All he sees is pink.
Ow. I think I just got fucking exhaust mud imprinted into my skin. That felt real good on the old collarbone.
And for the viewers, I'm not too sure why that sounded, the noise sounded explicit for some reason when that became loose, but
I don't know.
see what it says here.
That'd be the 3rd time. What?
Polaris ASMR. No, it just says Polaris ASM. Did your taillights survive or are these new?
Oh, it survived. Yeah, I don't know. So this one, it actually ripped the wires out of this one. The wires like on the plug, so I have to try to find a way to repin it.
What the hell?
But no, they made it out unscathed.
I walked past my machine and farted and cracked one.
Yeah, I don't know. Even dude cracked his somehow.
I know.
And he don't even fart. Like, I don't get it.
Spin the bolt out somehow, we weight off of it. There with the tail light.
This position.
Jeremy, you taking over on the camera here or what?
Oh, you're saying like fuck now.
Oh, there's a crack.
You made me fold weird. It's just. Was it that bad?
No.
Hey, you did it at the right time.
Man.
That,
Dude, I'm like.
Super hot in here.
that front microphone's on too.
Yeah. Are you airing it out?
Yeah. Fucking pouring sweat, man.
Oh no, don't scratch it.
The fact that it lasted, like the guy said, he had on his machine for 30 miles and it still looks that clean.
I know. It's,
I only have like 20 on my machine. Look at that motherfucker.
Yeah, definitely.
Jesse's like, I just picked it up from the dealership.
Yeah, I don't know.
Does this one tuck?
Yep. She's a tucker.
Mm.
You gonna clean that shit off first?
That's actually sealing.
Oh, what the?
So if you guys don't know, these Pro R headers, you have like the factory one where it shoots out and goes around the frame, or you have some like this one that tuck in and stay on the inside of the frame.
Which I think looks sweet.
Yeah.
Compared to this coming out.
Yeah.
How the hell do we take the exhaust off and not do like an open header run on it?
Oh,
well,
got to at least started.
Yeah, we got started after this.
Yeah.
You always got to do an ear piercing open header fire if you have the muffler off.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty disappointed in myself for not even thinking of that when the stock one came off.
Bobby loves these positions.
Me too.
Jesse was supporting you from the rear.
I know, dude. I've never felt so
I
small.
needed it.
I've never felt so small in my life. Get me out.
This is probably gonna hurt. Felt that one.
What?
I'm here trying to feel for leaks and you fucking crack it on me.
Woo!
That one rattled my sphincter.
And you're grabbing your head?
Surprised you didn't know that.
Remember, don't use an impact on this one. I do like the dual tips on this one.
Yeah, it's definitely it's different.
Yeah. I like.
I think the dual tips look sweet, but I kind of love the center exit. It was for players. It was
Yeah.
different.
I don't know. I like this setup though. It looks sharp. Exhaust is on. Bikeman. Muffler, Silber, whatever you want to call it. Header, clutch kit's in. And Jesse took it for a test drive. Obviously to test the clutch and to, hear how it sounds for you
It's
guys.
like recording where it sees you, I thought, right?
Huh?
No, never mind.
That's the other camera.
I'm like, wait, what the fuck is that?
Unfortunately, the camera I'm talking to froze, so we got none of it. But we're gonna recreate the sounds, and we'll insert that here.
Vroom, vroom.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. No, I'm kidding. It's not a Harley.
So something as simple as this and high would normally slip the belt.
Yeah.
So yeah, so something just like that, like put it high, it would normally slip the belt real bad. You'd have, like any little thing like that, you'd have to put it low. So
Yeah, it seems all right. Alright guys, we're gonna give you some outside the cab shots. It's loud, that's for sure.
And Jesse? Man, that sounds wicked. I'm recording them.
I think I probably heard it earlier, and I didn't think it was this. I'm like, either someone's got a Honda Civic, they just want to fucking blow it up, or someone's out driving a fucking snowmobile untired.
All right. So yeah, things sound sick. It's definitely loud, and Jesse had already told the camera that the clutch kit feels a lot snappier.
Yeah, I didn't look at the RPM to see what like the higher end RPM was, but on takeoff it definitely grabs harder and high. Like, I mean, I don't know if you're gonna be able to justify the footage from the back of me just roasting these 37-inch tires on dry pavement, but it did. And like the engagement, it would spin them before, but not like that. I couldn't get them to stop spinning. So.
Well, assuming there's no federales, they just saw the reenactment of what happened before, so they should see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sounds awesome.
And I will say, like, it is loud. Okay, obviously it's loud.
It's definitely loud.
But it does like kind of level out. Like you're kind of cruising RPM. It's not just screaming in your ear the whole time. It just it kind of settles down. So that's that's kind of what I was looking for. I definitely want it to be loud when I get on it, but I want it to settle down. I don't want it to be annoying the whole time. I do have my kids that ride with me, and them being 10-month-old and 4 years old, I don't want them to go deaf when they're my age. I want them to still be able to hear. So.
You don't want to be the cause.
Yeah.
Wait till they're 13.
Yeah, 13, definitely. When they're a teenager, I don't want to hear them anyway. Okay.
That's all we have planned for this video, guys. We actually got it done pretty quick. Pretty simple. Well, not so much the clutch stuff. I guess the clutch stuff for this machine, it depends on the size of your body and how well you're going to get up in there. But
yeah, it's always the size of depending on how you're going to get up in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
yeah,
that's all, folks.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, tell your mom to subscribe.
Or at least watch the Polaris videos.
Yeah.
This stuff ain't cheap, man. Having to come all the way out here to Mexico to do.
I know.
Test
God.
runs, like.
You gotta brush up on her Spanish.
These, just to get past Border Patrol.
Bueno.
I always gotta have my papers. That's it. Check out our G Life UTV affiliate link below. You can use code Haggard5, save yourself some coin, and catch you on the next one. Peace.
And I was like, excuse me?